guys, welcome back to our vegan kitchen, and may I add vegan gluten-free kitchen today.
Oh.
So I have a gluten-free treat for you guys today. I've decided I'm going gluten-free at least for the next month to see if it helps me feel better. P.S. I already feel better. So this may stick. But we're making chocolate chip cookies today, and these are pretty good. I have to say.
These are delish.
Yeah, we have some over here, and they're that I made yesterday, and they're almost
you're like
all
a real
gone
Martha
already.
Stewart.
Right? Woo! Let me pull this out of the cupboard. We're starting off with some. Well, it's oil-free too, and salt-free. So
Okay.
it's os. No S on the OS, but just os. We got peanut butter in here. Don't worry about the measurements and the crude description of how to do this. It will be in the info box below. So we're also going to be adding a fresh banana, a nice ripe one, to the peanut butter. Alright, so like I said, very little sugar. We're only going to do 1/4 cup. And this makes quite a few cookies as well, so it's not a lot of sugar. So we're also going to add a splash of vanilla. Probably like a tablespoon. You want a lot of flavor in there because it's kind of bland without the oil and so let's put a little vanilla flavor in there.
Sounds good to me.
We also want it to hold together, and we're not using any eggs, so we have 2 tablespoons of flax, ground flax. And I like to get the golden flax because otherwise it just looks like mouse poop.
Yum.
I know, it's very delicious. Alright, we're also going to put in a little bit of oat milk because for baking, I find oat milk to be the best non-dairy milk because it really makes up for the lack of egg. And it really improves the texture, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
So these are all of our ingredients except for the flour and the chocolate chips. So we're going to take this over to the mixer. And we're going to thoroughly mix this before we add the final 2 ingredients. So we'll just let that go for 1.5 or 2 minutes. All right.
It smells peanut buttery.
Yes, I love that about this. I love that for us. So I'm using 1 cup of gluten-free flour blend. You could probably use oat flour if you wanted to, or I don't think I would use chickpea flour, but if you're not gluten-free, you could probably just use regular flour. But you might have to adjust the milk. You might need more or less. I'm not sure. But let's get this mixed up, and then we'll just put in the chocolate chips for a couple of seconds. All right, a couple of notes here. It was actually 1/3 cup of coconut sugar, and it was a little bit too loosey-goosey. So I just added like a tablespoon to 2 more of the gluten-free flour just to thicken it up a little bit. But it's supposed to be like toothpaste. So you can see it's pretty much like toothpaste. We're just going to swirl the chips around a little bit. I've already got my oven preheating, so we'll be able to scoop it out. And there we go. All right, I've got my 2 tablespoons scoop here, and I'm going to start scooping out my cookies onto my parchment paper. I have my oven preheating to 380 just because my oven is a little not hot. Like, it's not as hot as regular ovens. So if I was doing this in the toaster oven, it's much hotter. I would do it at 375, but my oven is a little bit not that hot. So that's why I bumped up the temperature a little bit. But my oven is ready. What I'm going to do before I put these in the oven, they're not going to spread very much because there's no oil in here. So what I do is I wet my fingers. And then I just flatten these down to the cookie shape because they're really not going to spread or puff up because there's no baking powder or baking soda in there. So what you see is what you get.
Mm.
So these are going in for 16 to 18 minutes as soon as I fill up the tray. All right, there are those cookies in all of their glory. Oh, look who's waiting behind the table.
Yeah, we got 2 drinkers here. Oh,
Yes.
are we going to have a double drink? Yes.
All right, double drinks.
Yay!
All right, so this made about 28 cookies.
They are looking good.
It probably would have been 29, but your
Did someone
father
already eat?
had to eat some of the batter that was
figured.
uncooked because he wanted it. There you go.
They look beautiful. Let's take a taste. I want this one.
Okay.
Ooh, it smells really good.
I hope it is.
Mmm.
I know you like a
Delicious.
soft cookie.
I love this. That is delicious. When you use the banana instead of the oil, it gives it like a little more of like a almost like cakey texture.
Yeah.
This one isn't like super cakey, but
Yeah.
that is so good.
That's one thirsty dog.
Man.
She must have had a really salty dinner.
Yeah. With the chips in there, this is just so good.
But it's not too many chips.
No, it's just a classic vegan chocolate chip cookie.
Vegan, gluten-free.
That's true. Yeah, this is gluten free too.
Right. That was the whole point of this.
It's been a really long day, okay? Really long day.
All right. Well, I hope you give it a try. It's super simple. Not too many ingredients. Like, not too many notes, Mozart.
No, but it is delicious. I'm like eating this slowly because we're having dessert and I want to like enjoy it. But thank you all so much for watching. Let us know if you guys give these a try. And subscribe if you're not already subscribed. We have a lot of fun here.
It's free.
Yeah. So thank you all so much for watching. And until next time, much love.